Did you know that there is a super lucrative way that you can earn a second way with Avon? I'm talking about Avon Leadership. And I don't care if you just started Avon yesterday or if you've been with Avon for 20 years. Taking a look at the leadership program can truly be for everybody. So today, what we're going to talk about is the Avon Leadership Program. What you get when you achieve that first step with Avon, why it should be for you, and what we're going to talk about is how to bring people onto your Avon team in a way that isn't high pressure, isn't super high sales. It's just about connecting with people, a certain number of people every day. And it's so simple that anybody, including me, can do it. Stay tuned.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
My name is Jennifer Francis, and I am a nationally ranked #1 leader and top seller with Avon and the founder of TimelessBeautyLife.com. I invite you to subscribe to my channel and connect with me over on social media. You'll find the links to connect with me down in the description box below. Are you an Avon representative looking for help with your Avon business? You should join Timeless Beauty Lessons, our amazing Facebook group just for Avon representatives. It's led by some of the top leaders in the entire nation. You'll find the link to join down in the description box below.
So let's get into it. Let's start talking about how you can earn more with the Avon Leadership Program. The Avon Leadership Program provides you with a second way to earn. And the way that I look at it is 2 ways to earn is always better than one. So first, let's start off by talking about what you get when you promote to the first major level of leadership with Avon, and that is the Bronze Ambassador level. When you become a Bronze Ambassador with Avon for the first time, you're going to get this Recruiter's Dream Collection, and it is valued at over $265. You'll get 60 product samples and some of Avon's top selling products in the most adorable little tote bag. Now, you can utilize this collection for your business in a couple of different ways. Since we're talking about recruiting and starting in leadership, you might want to use the samples to help your brand new representatives start their business off strong and hit those Avon Pathway to Premier goals. You might want to give them some of the products in your bundle to help get them started. Maybe they can utilize them on social media. And you can carry your tote bag along with you with some of the products and samples yourself, so that when you're out talking to people in the community, you have something on hand to show. So again, the Recruiter's Dream Collection is valued at $265, and you can use this Dream Collection in whatever way works best for your business, whether giving a little bit to your team or whether utilizing it yourself in order to generate more sales for your business. But that's not the only thing that you're going to get when you recruit Avon representatives onto your Avon team. You're also going to get a bonus for sponsoring those representatives. And we'll talk about this from the very start. When you recruit your very first Avon representative, you'll be an Avon promoter and you'll receive 3% sponsoring bonus when you sell at least $50 within the campaign. Now, that's the first step to getting to that Bronze Ambassador level and earning that Recruiter's Dream Collection. The first step is to get your first person in the door and become a promoter and earn 3% off of their sales, so long as your sales are at least $50 within the entire campaign time frame. That's both online orders and representative orders placed through your back office at avonnow.com. So now let's take a look at the compensation plan really quickly. We just talked about the first step of promoter and how you're going to earn 3% off of anybody that you recruit, so long as your personal order is $50 or more. The next step is star promoter, and you'll become a star promoter when you recruit 2 people, and you will again earn off of those sales of those 2 people, so long as your personal order is at least $50 within that 2-week campaign time frame. And now for the big one, it's becoming a bronze ambassador. And you can reach bronze ambassador when your personal sales within the 2-week campaign time frame are $200. And then you recruit 3 team members, and your sales, that $200 plus order, plus their sales equals $1,000. And you need 3 team members placing any size order in order to achieve that bronze ambassador title. And once you achieve that bronze ambassador title for the first time, that will make you eligible to receive that Recruiter's Dream Collection. But it doesn't actually stop there. You actually will receive that Recruiter's Dream Collection every single time that you promote to an ambassador level with Avon. So the next step is silver ambassador and then gold ambassador. The sky is the limit. So we talked about what you need in order to get to that first level, but how do you recruit? What are some good words to use? And where can you say these words to get people and entice people to join your team? Here's an example on screen of a text or a direct message that you might send in Instagram or Facebook Messenger or text to some of the contacts in your phone. Hey, how are you doing? I hope all is well. I wanted to reach out to you. As you may not know, but I'm with a great company that empowers others to make extra money by having a home business all around wellness and beauty. I don't know if that's something that would interest you or somebody that you know, but I'd love to send you more info if you'd like. That's it. And then you don't send any other correspondence unless and until that person responds. Here's another example of a text message or a DM that you might send. Hey, Pat, can you help me? I was checking with you first because I really value your ideas. I'm expanding my business and I have 5 open slots for new people on my team. Who could you introduce me to that might want a fun way to earn a little bit of extra income? And Pat might respond with a person that she thinks is perfect and their contact information, or she might say me. Now, I really love this particular text message in general because it comes from a place of asking for help, right? You're not just going out there and doing the hard sell and asking Pam, hey, do you want to join my team? You're asking Pam for help and or Pat or whoever your friend is, you're asking that person for help. And let's face it, our family and friends want to be able to help us. And even if they're not interested, they may give you the name of somebody who would be absolutely perfect for you. So there's another text message that you can send. But to me, this is the power text message that you can send. And you can send this to your contacts in your phone, or if your friend Pat gives you the name of somebody, this would be the perfect text message to send to that person. And we'll talk about why and how to use it correctly so that you generate sales in a non-spammy, non-hard salesy way. So here it is. Hey, Pat, I was thinking about people who I thought would love to do what I do, and I immediately thought of you. Would you be interested in taking a look at a 5-minute video to see if you're interested or not? If not, no big deal. You don't send any links. You don't send any other information. You don't, what I like to call word vomit all over them. This is it. And they will either respond or they won't respond. And if they do respond, then you proceed to the next step. If they don't respond, you let it go. So what is this video that we're talking about? So for members of Avon Team and Vision, there is a special Facebook group entitled Your Avon Answer. And inside of that group, there is an announcement that is pinned to an opportunity video that tells people about what problems Avon can solve and how it can be everyone's solution. So what you're going to want to do is when the person responds, you're going to want to say, great, I'm going to add you to this Facebook group and I'm going to tag you in the video in the announcements. When do you think you'll be able to watch this video in the announcements? And they'll give you a time frame, and then you make a note on your calendar that that's when you follow up to see what they thought. So again, you're going to send them a text message asking if they're open. And if they say they are opening to watch that 5-minute video, you're going to add them to the Your Avon Answer group and tag them in that announcement video. Now, if you're not a member of Avon Team and Vision and you're watching this, this video is also on YouTube. And if you are a member of Avon Team and Vision and you want to share the video without going through the Facebook group, that's fine too. It'll be available on YouTube, and I'm going to leave the link to it down in the description box below, and you can share it from YouTube. Or even better, if you're not a member of Avon Team and Vision, or even if you are, you can create your own video and tell your own personal story about how Avon has helped you, and that personal touch can be very, very powerful. And then you can post that video on your own YouTube channel, Facebook page, or even just keep it on your phone so that you can send it out when you text people. And I'm going to actually leave a link for Your Avon Answer down in the description box below. If you are a member of Avon Team and Vision, you are invited to join and utilize that group. So what do you do after your prospect watches the video? Well, you're going to follow up. After that time frame has passed that she said that she was going to watch that video, you're going to follow up with her. Did you get a chance to watch the video? And what was your favorite part? I like to ask these open-ended questions to get them talking rather than just throw a bunch of information at them that they may not be ready for and that they didn't ask for. I like to get them talking to see what they say, because then I can steer the conversation based upon their interests. And that's why I think that this next question is so powerful. Which part of the video did you identify with the most? And if you've watched the video yourself, you can see the different stories of the people in the video, and you can kind of get a feel for where that person's at in their headspace and how you can direct the conversation to be beneficial to her. And then, of course, the final question, when are you ready to get started? And they may say right now, and you can send them the link to join your team. And we're going to talk about how to do that in the next step. But they might also say that they're going to think about it. And to that, I like to say, what is holding you back from actually starting right now? And see what their answer is to that question, and see if I can answer some additional questions, because a lot of times when they say they're going to think about it, there's still a question there, right? And there's still a question that I can answer for them. So I like to try to pull that question out. So she said that she is ready to get started right now. You added her to the group, tagged her in the video, she watched the video, you followed up, and she's ready to get started right now. How do you put her on your Avon team? Well, let's talk about a super quick and easy way that you can share your recruiting link with somebody. First, log into your account at avonnow.com and use the menu to navigate to manage business. Then you're going to click on share the opportunity, and then right there at the top of the screen, you'll see the URL. You can copy and paste that URL literally anywhere. You can copy it and paste it into a text message. You can paste it into a direct message on Instagram or Facebook. Or, you can even put it on your own Facebook page. It's a really easy way to share your link to sign people up on your team. So what are the different options when somebody wants to sign up to become an Avon representative right now? Well, there's 2 different options. Actually, there's 4 different options, but really they're kind of broken down into 2. The first one is that they can sign up for $5, just $5, and do good in their community by making a contribution to the American Cancer Society. Now, when somebody signs up for Avon for $5, they're not going to receive a kit, but they will receive everything that they need to get started. and all of the benefits that come with becoming an Avon representative, like a free online store and access to the Avon Perks program. But if they choose to sign up for $30, they're going to get a starter kit valued at up to $137. And they get to choose that starter kit, whether they want the Belief in Your Truth starter kit, the Bestsellers starter kit, or the Daylight to Night starter kit. They will be able to find an option that's right for them, and they're all $30. And if you want more information about what's in the Avon starter kits and who they're perfect for, I'm going to leave a link to my video down in the description box below to show you the different starter kits and who they might be perfect for. What else is a new representative eligible for when she joins Avon? Well, when that new representative places a first order, it is so important to get them to a $60 first order because it benefits them. They're going to get free full-size products plus a $10 credit to place toward their second order. So that $10 credit is actually going to help them make a little bit more money with Avon, because when you get paid by Avon, your product is discounted when you initially place your order. So that $10 goes towards paying down that product. And then when they collect full brochure price plus tax plus a convenience fee, they're going to have that extra $10 in their pocket. So recruiting is easy, right? Let's talk about how to develop a plan to always be planting the seed to grow your Avon team. So recruiting is really a journey. It's not something like I'm going to send out 100 text messages today and I'm going to have 50 people on my team tomorrow. I don't like to look at it like that. I like to look at it as I go around every day and I'm going to plant seeds. So here's one way to look at it. You could send 5 text messages or DMs 5 days per week for 5 weeks. And that's going to put 125 people into your pool of people to talk to. And potentially you could bring in 12 new people, but you might bring in 100 plus new customers. So create a daily habit of just talking to people, either about the opportunity or just developing connections to bring them into your team. So I want to make it a personal goal for you to try to find 10 recruits in 60 days who place that first order. And what that comes down to is 1 to 2 recruits a week. And if you're talking to at least 5 people every day and bringing them into your network, even if you're not immediately offering the Avon opportunity, if you're just bringing them into your network to talk to later about the Avon opportunity, you will find those 1 to 2 recruits per week, and you'll get those 10 personal recruits within 60 days. And what happens when you get to 10 personal recruits? It really just depends on the recruit, but technically you could advance yourself all the way up to gold ambassador or even bronze leader if you can get those 10 personal recruits within just 60 days. And your bonus money and your sponsor bonus money only grows the more people that you add to your Avon team, and really creates a nice residual income for you and your business for the future. So if you're always planting the seeds, you'll always have a pool of people to talk to. So let's talk about what outreach is and what it isn't. As I said, it's not a one-time event. You're not going to just send out 100 text messages and get 50 people sign up. That's not what it is. And you don't just recruit and then forget about it. It's a constant flow of talking to people. When you do recruit your team, you want to be there for them and get them into the correct avenues to make sure that they get the information. We at Team Envision want you to just bring them onto the team, get them into our team Facebook group, get them alerted to our email communications so that we can help you train them and you can focus on being a beginning leader. You're not going to micromanage your team, and you're definitely not going to give people the hard sell. Hey, do you want to join my team? This is an amazing opportunity. It's ground floor. You won't believe it. That's the hard sell. And it's not high pressure either. It is building relationships with people. So you might talk to 5 people every day, and you might do that on You might even do that on Facebook just by commenting on a friend's picture. And you're not going to comment, hey, do you want to join my team? You're going to comment something personal, a nice compliment about the picture. And then that's going to bring what you have to say on your own Facebook page into that person's feed. That still counts as one of your 5 connections. You might go and engage in a Facebook group and start making new friends in that group that's an interest to you. And you're not going to go in there and spam your link. You're going to go in there with the focus of I am networking and I'm talking to people to try to bring them into my circle. And eventually that will expand my circle of people to talk to. And then when people are talking, it's understanding what they're saying, what they need, and then speaking to that need and providing a solution to that need. It's leading and managing your team. And that can even just mean, if you're a beginning leader, getting them to the right place to get the information, getting them to Avon U, getting them into your team group, getting them into wherever it is that they can best receive the information. And then it's helping them solve their problems, listening when people are talking and asking questions and not always being the one to speak. So every connection that you make is so important, and it can result in new team members or product sales or fundraisers or referrals. So always leave people with a good feeling about Avon and about you and what you have to offer. Always put out positivity, because positivity attracts people to you. And definitely be sure to be making those connections. I like to look at it as making new friends. And with those new friends, expands my circle and gives me a greater pool of people to talk to. So consider every conversation that you have as an opportunity to grow. Get to know the person and what she needs. And then eventually recommend the right Avon solution for that person, whether it's a product or whether it's growing a business. You can talk about relatable stories that demonstrate what you have gone through and what you believe and how it will help, and then work to establish a follow-up conversation. So again, I love to ask questions when I'm talking to people. Things like, hey, how's your job going? And what do you think the hardest part is of staying home with your kids? And those questions eventually lead to conversations. But you'll notice that none of the questions on the screen say, hey, do you want to join Avon? Hey, I need 5 people on my team. Do you want to join Avon? That's not what they say. You're opening a dialogue with people so that you can talk to them and really see what's making them tick. So you want to be real, be relatable, and be reliable when you're offering the Avon opportunity. And then when somebody does join your team, there are amazing bundle opportunities available right now to help them get started. And those bundle opportunities can help them reach their first Pathway to Premier goal of earning that $20 cashback bonus when they reach that $200 order within the 2-week campaign time frame. And to find out what the current bundles are right now, check your screen at avonnow.com in your representative account, or just take a look through and try to find some things that your new team members could use to help them succeed in their business. Our team was super successful last year with challenges on Skin So Soft and on hand sanitizer. We challenged the team to sell 100 within a campaign, and a lot of the team members rose to the challenge, which helped them generate sales, meet their Pathway to Premier goals, and so forth. So the products that you choose to highlight can be anything, but these bundles are really a great opportunity for your team to get there. So just check and see what's available in your back office right now at avonnow.com. So a little bit about me. I wanted to tell this story because I came from a place where I wasn't planning to sell Avon, and I definitely wasn't planning to be an Avon leader, but it just kind of happened. And a lot can happen in a year or 2 or 5, really. So all it took was just starting with that first person and just asking the question to that first person. And eventually that first person led to 2 people and led to 3 people and led to 4 people. And once I had recruited 4 people onto my team, I realized that this could really provide an opportunity for me. So I made a goal to get to 10 people as quickly as possible. And that's how I started. You know, I used to look at the leaders that were being featured within Avon and the leaders that were making videos within Avon. And I used to think, man, they must be great sellers. I could never do that. But it just took little steps along the way that added up to something big. And truly, a lot can happen in a year or 2 or 5. These are just some of the achievements that when I look at the screen right now, I still can't even believe it. Because I remember looking back at the pinnacle charts and saying, that will never be me. I'm not a good seller. I'm not a salesperson. That isn't my strength, is to be a salesperson. And it's really powerful what the little actions can do and what they can add up to over time. So long as you're doing the little actions, the big benefits can come down the road if you're making a consistent plan to do the little bits every single day. So what's next? I suggest contacting your very own upline to get started and develop your own personalized plan on how you're going to enter Avon Leadership and the amazing way to earn a second residual income with Avon.
My name is Jennifer Francis, and I am a nationally ranked #1 leader and top seller with Avon and the founder of TimelessBeautyLife.com. I invite you to subscribe to my channel and connect with me over on social media. You'll find the links to connect with me down in the description box below. Are you an Avon representative looking for help with your Avon business? You should join Timeless Beauty Lessons, our amazing Facebook group just for Avon representatives. It's led by some of the top leaders in the entire nation. You'll find the link to join down in the description box below. Have you thought about becoming an Avon representative? Well, now is the time to join Avon. For more information, find the link down in the description box below, or if you're ready to join right now, click that link below, fill in your personal information, and decide which option is best for you, and then complete your sign up. A little bit about me. Again, my name is Jennifer Francis, and I was #1 in the nation for personal leader development, and I lead the Timeless Beauties, one of the fastest growing teams in the entire nation. I am a top recruiter in the company and ranked in the top 100 for my digital sales. That's online marketing. In addition, I served on Avon's 2020 Beauty Board, where I helped provide feedback about new products and business decisions. Did you find this video helpful? Don't forget to subscribe because I put out new videos for network marketers just like you every single week. And please share it with someone you know that it will help. Thank you so much for watching. Here are a couple of other videos you might like. See you next week.